hey, that's not exactly what happened.
Yes, it is. You said, I'm not going to the Vegas quadrant, and then the next thing I know, you're in an escape pod headed for...
Excuse me, sirs?
Sirs? Oh, crap.
I was told to report to Blood Gulch Outpost number 1 and speak to whoever's in charge.
Sorry, man. Sergeant of command getting orders. Ain't nobody in charge today.
Good afternoon, everybody. I just want to talk about we're going to split into different groups. Miles will probably go with Sonic, be Jack, and then the Ninja Turtles will go a different group, be different heroes at the same time, and to clarify a few things before we start the mission. And I'm not joking around. I'm actually trying to be serious about this, and and so Dr. Robotnik and the T-800 and the Mummy and Darkseid are coming, and they're basically trying to. They're threatening to take over the Examinated and nowhere. And I just want to point that out really quick. And so that is my concern right now. Captain America. What is Michelangelo? Is this going to be a stick-up fight? Or is this going to be a stick-up fight? Because I'm just wondering. Yeah, me too. I'm just wondering about it too, because Dr. Robotnik and Dr. Robotnik and Darkseid are going to have an army. How do we defeat them? That is a question I do not have the answer to, and they're going to be prepared, and so we have to prepare ourselves for. They have a battle coming, so we have to prepare ourselves for it. We can't just sit around and do nothing about it. And so, do you think we'll be able to find Miles' girlfriend? Yes, we will. We have to get there before Dr. Robotnik does. Mrs. Sandra's she's a good person. Yeah, sure. There's a little bit. Yeah, I think there's a little bit of nasty attitude with her. She's not a bad person, but I think she's sometimes can be. Mrs. Sandra can be like screwed in the head. I don't know why, but she's done that with her students before in her classroom. Yeah. I mean, I'm not lying. She's actually done that to her students for no reason, and she could get fired from her job. I mean, for doing that to her students, and the school board doesn't even care. And the school board doesn't even care about that, to be honest with you. And it doesn't make sense for her to work there, and she's gonna have to look for a new job.
So, I know this doesn't sound like a sense of humor right now, but I think that she sends her. Does she play a song for the bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you, bad boys, bad boys? What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you, bad boys, bad boys?
This isn't really the time to be joking right now, Crazy Frog.
Oh, come on, Captain America. Don't you joke about anything?
Every once in a while, but not right now. Yeah, Crazy Frog, this is really not the time to be joking about that kind of stuff right now. This is actually kind of serious. And I'm just...
How do we look at this way?
Just try to look at this from our perspective. This is not from your perspective, from our perspective. Make sense? He's not taking it seriously, isn't he, Miles? Yeah, no, he's sometimes it is like it's everything is a big joke with it's everything is a big joke with him. I don't know why. Does everything have to be a big joke with that guy? I don't know, but it's not funny. And all right, and I just want to say, we're bringing the Justice League and the Avengers are going to be involved, and we have to figure out how to
You're afraid. You're scared to death of the real world, so you live with little pictures in your minds of what you think life is. You deserve to be the miserable fools you are because you'll never be happy by trying to be happy.
Mr. Byron, I don't understand what you mean. How else can you be happy unless you try?
Happiness doesn't sit on a shelf waiting for you to come pick it off. You're in love with the idea of happiness. But if some real joy comes along, you're so locked up in yourself you don't even recognize it.
Well, I know what would make me happy. A house in the country for my children.
That's another one of those stupid dreams. But until you live now, you'll never get a chance to know it. You've lived in your mind so much you've probably never lived anywhere else.
What is he talking about?
We'll start our training procedure now. We'll find ways for you to go into new states of consciousness. A chance for you to get some understanding of your real selves. I wish our two new friends could stay. But when you officially join the group, you'll be more than welcome.
Yeah, I'll let you in on a little secret. I've actually got a girl back home.
Oh yeah? Girlfriend or wife?
No, man, she's just my girlfriend, you know. We were gonna get married, but I got shipped out, and, you know how it works.
Oh, well, are you gonna marry her when you get back?
I'm not going to get married. My dad always said, why buy the cow when you can get the milk for free?
Hey, rookie, did you just call my girlfriend a cow?
No, I think he called her a slut.
I'll tell you what, noob. I could sit out here and listen to you insult my girlfriend all day long. But as it turns out, I got a lot more important job for you to do.
Great.
See, we've got this general.
Right, the general guy.
Who likes to come by and make random inspections of bases. So what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you go in the base and stand right next to the flag at attention just in case he decides to come by.
and dump their sickness all over you because they have an attention deficit. They want your attention, which breaks your focus. And because you are an empath, you are always taking care of them and not taking care of you. But I want you to make a commitment with me this morning. I'm going to stop it. I'm going to stop it. I'm going to stop it because I am in a season in my life that requires that I focus. That means I have to stop. I have to listen, and I have to look. I have to stop. I have to listen. Now, when I say listen, he is not listening for what is going on around him. He is listening for what is going on inside of him. Because if there are not olives inside of him, there will not be olives around him. If there is not peace on the inside, there won't be peace on the outside.
Robotnik's traps. Go into Robotropolis and stop that generator before sunrise. And it should be the fastest one here.
Forget about it. You created that stupid contraption in the first place. Why should I have to go around cleaning up your messes?
Turn that garbage off. Sorry. As I was saying, me and Miles will suit up in a Spider-Man suit, and we're gonna free roam in the city for a while. Sounds about right. And with us occupied, we're gonna just play Ultimate Alliance for a while.
So, want to hear a little joke?
Sitting on the toilet. Sitting on the toilet. Sitting on the toilet.
The doctor said it's the only way to manage this thing, Jack. You're not going to get back what you lost. It's the only way we can manage what you still got.
Great advice from Sam Elliott. You should listen to him.
Come on, Sam, isn't it funny?
Oh, don't start that. Show a little pride in what you're doing, buddy.
And if anybody has any further questions, don't hesitate to ask me.
Sitting on toilet.
Are you finished?
Yeah.
What's the question? Yeah, you will.